Hi guys, Sarah from Sweet Scents from the Dell House, bringing you a ton of pre-recorded videos. My 2-year-old is killing me. I'm filming them when I can, cramming them in late at night. So don't mind me. My brain is going to poop, and we might get interrupted by a very overtired baby. For the very first time in Ella's life, she has her days and nights mixed up. When she was first born, you know how people are always like, "Oh, can I cook for you? Can I bring something over? You must be exhausted." I'm like, no, I sleep great. The baby sleeps through the night. You know, she's breastfeeding, but we sleep for a couple hours during the day. I was the most rested new mom ever in the history of forever until like the last week. I have no idea what the heck's going on with her. She turned 2 and flipped her days and nights around and wants to watch Paw Patrol like 3:15 in the morning. Literally, I don't know. Having a baby when you're like young and full of zest and energy, and you know, I could party all night or I could hang out with toddlers or brand new babies, like it didn't matter. I could stay up for days and not sleep. I was young and energetic. Now that I'm like hit 35, holy Hannah, it's like a whole new ball game raising kids when you're older. I don't have the energy or the bloody patience to pull all-nighters. Like sleepless toddlers, no, thank you. Anyhow, so I'm trying to film pre-record a bunch of videos and get them up in my queue because my internet is also shit, folks. So it feels like the universe and my toddler have ganged up and are working against me. Let's get into this scent scores. I'm going to cover Scentsy's Sheer Leather. This is a brand new release and one of the very few that I was stoked about. Let me read you the scent notes on this one. It's a brand new release in the Scentsy 2018 Spring and Summer catalog. Scent notes say, slip into something sensual like bergamot and a subtle hint of leather and sandalwood. Okay, if you've watched my channel for a while, you know that I love me some clean, sexy, dead sexy man scents. I'm not into having a man around full time. I can't handle it. So instead, I have my home fragrance that smells like a sexy man without the fucking hassle. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what I was expecting from this. Like, those scent notes should be right up my street. You know, when you're expecting something super sexy, I don't know. Maybe my expectations of this were way too high. I think I said in my first sniffs video that I was expecting something like sophisticated and unique. I don't know. I got more like Axe and Teenage Shame, I think I said. Like, it just smells like really cheap drugstore cologne, to my nose anyways. I know that that's a horrible review, but I wanted like FetLife sexy. And I feel like I got cheap every other Tuesday 50 Shades of bullshit. Do you know what I mean? That's not sexy. That's a knockoff. I don't like the scent, but I warmed it anyways because you can never really judge a scent on cold. 1 cube lasted 11 hours. It got lost in a large open concept space. It wasn't quite as bad. Once you add heat to it, fragrances always change. It was tolerable. It still wasn't the scent I was looking for, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it was. I don't know. So Scentsy's got this new theory of adding 4 to 5 cubes in a warmer, and I just can't get down with that. I've also demonstrated and tried it just to disprove this theory that it will make the performance of the wax better. It doesn't. It just wastes your wax. Check out my video or my review on the scent of the month Spring Forward. I actually put 5 cubes in a warmer and it didn't do any better. But because it got lost and I was trying to give this scent the benefit of the doubt, I used 2 cubes in 600 square foot room, 25 watt bulb warmer, and it's still very weak and got lost in this large space. 1 foot, sorry, the 2 cubes lasted 4 hours more. So the 1 cube lasted 11 hours total. But again, it got, 1 cube was getting 2 to 3 foot throw. You put 2 cubes in. Sure, it lasted 15 hours. Week. At the best, it got a 3 to 4 foot throw. This would be great if you had a warmer every 5 feet in your house, but dumping a boatload of wax in one warmer is just a waste of money. If it works in your house, great. If it doesn't, I suggest trade it with a friend. If you have a buddy who loves home fragrance or collects Scentsy too, this might be a banger in their home. So say, hey, I don't like this, or it doesn't work for my space. Let's trade. That's a great idea, as well as they might have something in their collection that you would have never thought to buy. So find a buddy to trade with if you get these flops. And again, because I was really trying to get down with this one, or trying to give it the benefit of the doubt, because it was one of 4 that I ordered, or that I was excited to order. I tried 1 cube in the bathroom. My bathroom isn't a small bathroom by any means, and it does have really high ceilings. I have one 15-watt bulb warmer in there. I've never put more than 1 cube in a 15-watt bulb warmer. Like, I don't want to have to ever clean up that kind of a mess. You can smell sheer leather as you walk directly past the outlet. It's that weak. Even in a small space, the performance on this was a flop. I mean, I don't know. I was hoping maybe I just had way too high expectations, and then for the performance to be a flop too. I would give the scent on sheer leather a 3 out of 10. And the performance, I mean, it lasted a long time, but as long as you're sitting directly beside the warmer. Like, I could probably warm it in this Scentsy warmer and smell it, because this is my bedpost. My head is right there. Do you know what I'm saying? But other than that, it doesn't give you good coverage. Very, very, very weak. And for the price point of $8 per clam, yeah, definitely won't be a repurchase for me. So that's a bummer, but stay tuned, because I have found a couple gems in the new 2018 Spring and Summer Scentsy collection. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.